Hey, everybody, it's Tony Rubleski, president of Mind Capture Group. We are excited. I have Abby McKiernan here today to talk about this year's 15th annual Mind Capture Boot Camp. Her organization, HelpLink, is our charitable partner. She came over from Grand Rapids to talk to us today. So, Abby, welcome.
Thank you so much. We're so excited to be a part of this year's event.
We are delighted. I got to give a little credit here, a little shout out to Bill Marsh Jr. He introduced us back in January and is like, first meeting, oh my gosh, I saw what you did. I'd like you to share what you do more in depth with our audience here. HelpLink, I went, oh my gosh, this is incredible. So tell us a little bit about HelpLink, why you're passionate about it, and we'll dig a little deeper.
Yeah, HelpLink is the coolest thing I think I've ever seen. And maybe I'm a little biased, but I'm not that biased. So about 10 years ago now, I set on a mission to make sure that everybody had somebody in their time of need after really experiencing my own hardship and needing help and not being able to find it as a young single mom with 2 kids in a domestic violence situation that I couldn't get out of. And so fast forward, we actually have this software platform called HelpLink. And HelpLink is designed to help companies get involved in that process as well, and to not only help staff in times of need, but to make sure that the community is also taken care of.
Awesome. You had showed me back in January on my phone, like, here, pull the phone up real quick. And I went in the app, and I'm kind of like, sometimes you can ask Wally here running sound. Me and tech sometimes aren't the best of friends. But when you showed me, I'm like, this is easy. And like our team was like, if Tony figured it out, oh my gosh, it must be really user-friendly. So give us a quick synopsis of if I had a phone here between someone that's giving their team and someone that matches, what does that look like? Because when you showed me, I was like, oh my gosh, this is incredible.
Being able to show and tell is a serious asset, especially in the nonprofit world.
Yep.
So the way that this works, just at a really high level, is an individual that is in need of help is able to scan the QR code or just go to our website. They're able to post a need. It can ask them 3 really important questions. What are you in need of? How's it affecting your day-to-day? And what would it look like if you got the help that you needed?
Okay.
It then generates a story based on those 3 questions, and we go through as a nonprofit and verify that need. We make sure everything's legitimate. We make sure we can pay the creditor and it's not somebody's Venmo.
Yeah, you want to make sure it's legit, not shady, as my kids would say.
Exactly. All of the things that are really important to donors to make sure that we verify as an organization as good stewards. That need goes live. And then people and companies are actually able to go to the platform, scroll through the need feed, and donate to needs that they care about. Companies, that looks a little bit different. They have a fund set up with us where we automatically match their money. Once that need has been met, we actually ship the item or pay the bill directly to the person. So we're never sending cash to anyone ever. Again, just to make sure that everything is on the up and up, and that
You got to vet it properly, which you do.
Well, we can give you full transparency into every single penny, because also if we find a really great deal on a washer and dryer, then we might roll over some of that extra money to go meet more needs. We're not going to just go pocket that money.
No, you can put it right back into the cause.
Right. And then we put it to the next, and then individuals are actually able to upload a photo and say thank you to every single person that helped them.
When I saw it, I said to him, like, I've seen the future of fundraising. And I know you've been out to Seattle. There's some different groups that are looking at you, and we may have a chance to get to that. But give us a couple quick recent success stories. You told us one before we started taping. I was like, that's way cool. So tell us more.
That was a close to home one for me. Obviously, again, 10 years ago, I started this as a domestic violence survivor. And I hopped on my phone today to look at the daily thank yous because it's my favorite thing to do. If we're being honest, it's the best. And there was this woman whose thank you was her and her children. And it said, I don't think you understand. We would have been homeless without your help. So I clicked into it to see the actual need. And it was this, young woman, single mom of 2, ran several states away to get out of a domestic violence situation. She's working 3 jobs, 75 hours a week.
She's busting,
Yeah, she said 7 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. And she is just trying to get over this weird hump that happens to so many people, which is I've got the jobs, I just don't have the money yet because my paycheck's not here.
2 or 4 week delay and all that,
I can't tell you how often I read a post that says, I just need 2 weeks. I just need to buy myself 2 weeks. So her post is that. She needed $1,400 for rent. And thankfully, Comfort Keepers, who is a partner of ours in northern Michigan, has a staffing community fund. So if they don't have staff needs in our system, their money just goes out and meets community needs closest to them. And so between them and an anonymous individual donor like you or I, Tony, her rent was paid.
That is so cool. When you told me, I'm like, that is awesome. I mean, and you got to love what you do.
Yeah.
And how many matches have you had in your career doing this now? What is the goal? So where are you at currently? And I know this number, but I want people to hear this. And where you want to take this in 3 to 5 years? Give us the vision.
Oh, this number makes me humble. Since starting as a social media group 10 years ago, we have met over 120,000 needs.
All right, you got to shake and bake. Give it to me.
I know, right?
Shake and bake.
Just
That's awesome.
I set out to help one person, and the first thing we helped was a guinea pig. Not kidding. And now 120,000 needs. The HelpLink platform's only been live for a year with this kind of new staff employee component. And I want to say we're in the thousands with that too already.
That is so cool. So looking out, give us like a 3-year vision where we like a number that you and your partner have on this you'd like to take it to.
Benevolent world takeover.
I've said you're positively going to disrupt the nonprofit space. That's why I want a lot of people come to boot camp, not just to meet you, but learn more. I want a lot of nonprofit leaders. I'm going to issue the challenge to meet her. You're going to want to meet Abby and figure out how you can play together. So tell us a vision you see.
I have a personal vision you don't know about. My personal vision is to meet 1 million needs in the next 10 years.
That's awesome.
Through my own giving and through HelpLink and through everything that I do. But honestly, if I help one person right now when we hang up these mics, I feel like we have succeeded. Right?
That's cool. Real quick, in respect to time, you've been out to Seattle. Talk to us about what's been going on with Amazon in Seattle. I'm curious because I know, but why are they so interested?
Cool.
Why are they so interested?
Yeah, we got accepted back in November into a super elite social impact entrepreneur accelerator hosted by Amazon Web Services and Deloitte, which is a huge HR company. And we were brought out as one of only 49 organizations worldwide with something crazy like tech that has the capacity to impact humanity or something. Just
I called it.
Wildly overwhelming. And then in 2020, we were actually recognized by Meta. So Facebook let us into an accelerator. We won the Torch of Ethics Award from the Better Business Bureau in 2021. It's been a wild ride, all because I showed up wanting to help people.
So next few years, if you hit 1 million, just put another zero. Is that the next goal?
Just keep
put another
moving
zero.
The zero. 10 million challenge accepted.
Awesome. Well, Abby, thank you so much for coming in the studio today. We're excited. Shameless plug. Get to the 15th annual Mind Capture Boot Camp. It's about personal branding, marketing, referrals, networking, nonprofit. How do you give back to your communities? You're going to meet Abby. We're delighted to have HelpLink as our charitable partner this year. You're going to give probably a 10, 15-minute presentation, kind of show and tell on our stage. So if I've intrigued you as a company that's into really giving back to your community, or if you're a nonprofit leader, get to Grand Rapids on November 5th to join us. Again, Abby, thanks so much.
Thanks for having us, Tony.
Keep it up.